Okay, hi everybody. I hope everybody's doing well. I know it's been a long time since I've posted anything, but I feel like I have to post now. I've had a few dreams, and the Lord's given me also, He's blessed me with a group of girls who are study partners now, and we do Bible study at least once a month if we can. So far, we haven't missed a month. It's been so much fun. I honestly look forward to my Bible study days. And I just realized the other day that we always start them Friday evening, the beginning of Sabbath, which is kind of neat. The reason why I'm posting now is I've had a few dreams over the past year, but I haven't really, I didn't feel the urgency. But this last week, I've had 3 dreams, mini dreams, and I think they're very important to share because I think it has to do with the time that we're living in and how close we're getting to see some of these events. And I don't know what all we're going to see. I have no earthly idea what's going to happen. But there were a few key things. Okay, let me go into dream number 1. The first dream. I'm going to tell you what the dream was. Pray on it as before you listen to it. So if you want to pause right now and say a prayer, I said a prayer before I started posting this video, that the Holy Spirit guide me in this and that my words come from God and not myself. And I ask that you do the same in regards to your understanding of the dreams, and hopefully y'all come to the same conclusion I do. So I'll describe the dream and then explain to you what I think its meaning is. So the first dream, dream number 1, I was in a college-type setting. But you know how dreams are. They look slightly different, but you know what kind of atmosphere you're in. And I was with a group of friends going about my daily business. And there was this group on campus that was slightly verbally violent, more pushy, and they had a club that they were trying to get people to join, and most people didn't want to have anything to do with them. They really didn't care. They had their own things going on, and this group started trying to recruit people, and nobody, like I said, nobody was interested. Nobody wanted to have anything to do with them, but they started becoming very pushy, and people started joining just to get them off their back, in a way to make things easier. And I remember one, it was kind of a guy who came up to me wearing sunglasses, dark hair, hair almost covering like part of his face where you can only see one eye, even though he's wearing sunglasses and dark clothing. And I had the feeling, because he kept pushing me to join this club, but in an ominous kind of, almost if I didn't join, violent kind of way. Like I knew he could hurt me if I didn't join. If I didn't know it was good for me. So I remember being willing to say, I'm not going to join your group. I'm not going to join your club, no matter what. I'm going to stand for what's right. And that was the end of that dream. So my interpretation of this dream is relevant to what I think is related to the mark of the beast, and that people will be taking it to make things less complicated. Not because they're desiring it, but because it's just easier to take it than to not take it. And then if you read in the Bible, you know, you cannot buy or sell lest you take the mark of the beast. So people will do it for comfort's sake, for making their lives less hard. Okay, second dream. This actually was the same night and almost followed this small dream that I had that I just shared with you. Dream number 2. I know you guys are, many of you follow Sister Barbara and Brother Dan at God's Healer 7. I I know that some people, choose not to, so I'm not advocating. It's up to you. The Lord will lead you to listen to who you need to listen to. But in my dream, I was speaking with Sister Barbara, and she was right in front of me, and I remember the one question I wanted to ask her, and the reason why I probably did ask her is because it's weighing on my heart, was I don't remember if she had posted any prophecies or that she had gotten any information or words regarding whether or not we would be protected during the time to come, if we really would be saved from the torment of basically tribulation, or however it's supposed to play out in the end days. And she said, basically in a roundabout way, but without almost lack of concern for my question. She was sincere and very sweet, but almost very matter of fact, yes, he will protect us. And then she kind of turned it, but you don't need to worry about that. Like, that's not even here nor there. We already know that, basically. And so I guess maybe in my own mind, my reason for having this dream was I had personal concern, even though I've been told in God's way to me that we would be. This dream was confirmation, not only to me that Sister Barbara was, because I also pray always on anybody that listen to, that the Lord reveal and give me discernment and wisdom on who is coming from Him and who is not. I felt that the dream was discernment from the Lord, an indicator that she is of God, and that she's here to give us the good news as well, and that we are to look ahead and give everything in our future to God, that He'll protect us, and to have faith in whatever His plan is for us. Ultimately, we serve a purpose for Him here, and He knows exactly where we're supposed to be and how we're supposed to live out the rest of our life for His kingdom. All things for His will, right? So it was a comforting dream. The third dream was, I believe, the following night or the night after, wasn't over 48 hours from those two dreams. The next dream I had, it seemed extremely real. So real that the only reason why I remembered the dream, because I didn't remember it upon waking, was I remembered the dream as if though it was a memory and had to actually play out when it actually would have happened, because it was that real that I actually embedded it into my memory. But I was talking to a girl, and the funny thing is, I don't know who the girl is, but I can picture her. She was an Anglo girl with blondish colored, like dirty blonde hair, almost a light ashy brown, fairly tall, maybe about 5'7", 5'8". I can picture her because I spoke with her, and she was telling me that she didn't call it the mark, she didn't call it a tattoo, she didn't call it anything except she said that she had gotten the chip. So I don't know why I said tattoo. I guess I was thinking mark, but she said that she had gotten the chip, and it was making everything that she does at work so much easier. And sorry, my cat just jumped in front of. I want to have my face on the video. I don't think y'all want to stare at me. But then again, I don't think you want to see cat butt either. Sorry. She's a little awkward, I guess. She's a big girl. She's always on top of him. But he's very cold, so he loves this. Okay, sorry. Back to my dream. I'm almost at 10 minutes now, and I don't want to bore y'all. But she was very excited, and I remember thinking, oh my goodness, you got the chip. It's too late for you, is what I was thinking. And then I was going to tell her, there's no going back now. It's too late. But I remember thinking, why even say that? Because if it's too late for her, she's not going to listen to me anyways. And it's futile at this point. So in order to avoid a confrontation, just keep your mouth shut. She made her choice. It's too late for her. Just be pleasant to her and move on. And I remember all these things. I mean, it was like a flood of thoughts going through my head rather quickly and how to handle the situation, because I know she was trying to encourage me to get it, and how great it was, and how, yes, this is the way of the future, this is going to be easy. And so so that was a second dream I had related to taking a mark in the hand, because that's where she got it. She got the chip between her forefinger and thumb, just as they show it, as people have been getting the chip, the RFID chip. And I've had 2 dreams within 1 week related to what I considered the mark. And I have not lately been looking at any videos on that. Actually, the stuff I've been looking at is completely unrelated, so it's weird that this is what I'd be dreaming of. And I promised the Lord that if He was giving me dreams that I knew were from Him, and that He wanted me to share them, I would right away. And I've had other dreams, and I wasn't really sure if He wanted me to share them or not. Some of them keep popping up in my head, so I'm thinking I have to share them. So I will, but definitely having these 3 dreams, bam, 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 very short dreams, takes longer to explain them than I probably had them. But it was very important that I tell you guys, just to know, if you feel the urgency as I do, as to the time we're living in, please give yourself, let's see, how should I put this? Don't stress yourself out. Don't give yourself anxiety. Ask for peace from the Lord, because, like I said, this is His plan. Everything He has planned from the beginning, and you serve a purpose here on earth, and as long as you give your life to God, He will lead you in the right direction. Do not worry. Do not fear. These things are to pass, as they were written. And so I'm not concerned at all, but I do want to let you all know that I think we're heading into a new time. So expect to see people coming against you and trying to get you to come against your own, what's the word? Lord help me, what's the word? Convictions. Stay true to your convictions, stay true to your faith, and pray that the Lord walk with you always in every decision you make, even as silly as it may seem. Pray that the Lord guide you in everything you do. Before you go to work in the morning, pray that the interactions you have and that the work you do be for Him and Him alone, and that your interactions with your family be for His will and His will alone. Anyways, I'm sorry, I'm really tired, guys. I've had a really, really long 2 days at work. But I love you all, and I hope you have a blessed evening. Feel free to message. I know sometimes I'm bad about getting back on YouTube. It's difficult for me. And then sometimes I don't know, I know some people are just saying hi, and I want you to know that I read every comment, and I appreciate what you guys have to say. But most of all, I am so happy to see other people celebrating their love of Jesus Christ, and the knowledge that has been poured out in these last days. It's amazing. And I love reading everybody else's dreams, and if they post them, because a lot of times they really do correlate, and it's nice to have additional witnesses. But again, I'm sorry, I'm rambling. I love you guys. You'll have a blessed evening, and I pray that the Lord be with you in everything that you do. All right, bye.